Welcome back to the KTBS 3 St. Jude Dream Home, The Dream Continues Special. Brought to you by Barksdale Federal Credit Union and Coca-Cola Bottling Company United of Shreveport.
The first house for the very first, KTBS St. Jude, Dream Home was way back in 1991. And a prefab house in the family that won it has a unique twist. Wesley Wright joins me right now to talk a little bit about it and his family. And I guess, first of all, do you remember, it's 1991, so how old were you back then? Your math.
I was 14.
You were 14 years old whenever you did it. Now, who bought the ticket?
My mom.
Now, this is a unique twist here. Listen up, folks, because this shows you it's never too late to buy the ticket. When was the ticket bought?
Oh, it was bought during the telethon. I think there was probably about an hour left.
Yeah.
And then my mom bought the ticket as she was watching the telethon.
She just decided all of a sudden to do it?
Yep. One of my patient friends was actually drawing tickets, and I knew him, and so my mom decided to pick up the phone and give it a call.
So you knew somebody there that I guess was a patient, St. Jude, correct?
Yes, sir.
And so we were able to do that. So let's talk a little bit about the home. So the home, you told me earlier, it wasn't just a home you guys won. What else was included in that package?
The very first year, it was a home and a car. It was a 1991 Grand Am, those red ones, the two-door Grand Am, those nice looking ones.
Do you remember what your mom's reaction was, what the reaction was at the house when it all took place?
She was screaming so loud it scared my dad. He came running from the other room because he did not know. He was in the bedroom when it happened, and she was screaming and hollering. He thought something really bad went down.
Well, in turn, y'all did that. Now, y'all moved into the house, and it was a prefab, a lot different than today's homes.
Oh, yes.
A lot different than today's home.
It's come a long way because when I was 10, I was on chemo for 2.5 years, and I had leukemia, and the kids that have leukemia now, most of their treatment plans 6, 8, 12 weeks. It's nothing like it used to be because of all of the research that's been done. It's really unbelievable. I go back up there for them and do studies, and it's a completely different hospital than it was when I was there.
I'm sure in that period of time. So what would you tell people as they're sitting there watching this is that what it means, number one, for somebody to buy a ticket, but number two, that anybody has a chance to win it?
Yeah, well, obviously anybody has a chance to win it if we bought the ticket right before the drawing was going to be made. But I think the big thing is, I think whether or not you win a house, you win anyway because you're taking care of kids across these kids come from all over the world.
Really?
It's not just America.
Yeah.
And on top of that, one thing I think people don't really realize is that St. Jude shares research across the world with other places so that we can treat people all over the place. So it's not just one place, it's everywhere. And the work they do is just unbelievable.
Wesley, we appreciate you stopping by. Folks, once again, the very first winner in 1991 of the KTBS St. Jude Dream Home that we had. And then on top of that, he was also a former patient, so he knows what it means. So again, get your ticket today. When we come back, we'll go back to the house with Rick. And don't forget, the early bird prize deadline is tomorrow. So buy your ticket now.